So I am broke as a joke.
What in the world?
That's the mini ghost. It's like a miniature version.
Guys.
Of course, per usual, I forgot to vlog and document the whole process of taking these product photos. But I guess I'll just run you guys real quick through what I'm doing. So at the corner of One Take Studios, I have this like kind of like blackout corner that we built with speed rail, painted this corner all black. And then we have two Amaran F22, well that's an F22C and I think that's an F21C, which acts as like a backlight. And this is more of like a top light. And so pretty much for all of the Prism Lens effects, product shots, I'll turn these on with obviously colors that contrast very well together. I'll pop in here, throw in a little haze from my Roscoe V hazer, and I'll dance the light, dance the filter within the light, and I take the photos on my EOS R. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. I pop these lights on, they're ready to go. Got the ballast rigged over here on some speed rail. Just two Amaran lights, top light, backlight. Bring in the filters, dance it, take a photo, infinite black void. And that's pretty much how we get all the product shots for Prism Lens effects. I just pop down here, the studio corner, take the product shots, and that's what you see on the website. So we just had all of the hospital room and medical supplies, props dropped off, about to stage the hospital room. The final piece, and then the waiting room is pretty much done. Just need to hang a couple pieces of artwork, go get a little lamp or something. I know there will be a few final details and whatnot that we need to do to this room, like some stuff to hang on the walls and whatnot. Got a bunch of little props over here, but I'm gonna try and get this done today, get it situated so I can get it booking, start making some more money. Getting everything loaded in right now, trying to figure out how to stage it. Obviously still some work to do. Gotta hang some stuff on the walls and mount some stuff, get an end table, maybe a little plants or something, but it's coming together already. Already coming together. So why do you like that one, Marshall? Why do you like that artwork?
This, bro.
Yeah, explain. Why do you like it?
Are you trying to put me on blast right now?
No, I'm just trying to get your
This
thought process.
Aesthetically, it's very neutral, just like the rest of the room. So
okay.
the colors are.
And you're saying you don't like this one because it's too colorful?
The outline on the purple's too much.
Yeah, I feel you. No, you're right. The room is very muted, neutral tones, so I feel like that would just, and the black picture frame does not work.
No, this is much more subtle for everything, for sure.
Cool. We'll see if it works.
449. So.
We'll see. All right, you guys already know. I talked about it. My secret, Goodwill for staging and furnishing any set. Probably got all of these final details, lamps, artwork, bedding sheets, and it's probably gonna all be under like, I don't know, $30. So Goodwill and thrift stores like this to stage and furnish any of your sets that you're building, putting together, for whether it's short term for like a music video or long term for set at a studio. Boom! Hospital room, which leads right into the waiting room, or vice versa. Connected these two sets together. So you could do a cool dolly track, kind of moving from room side to side, or, you know, obviously shooting within each room, entering and exiting. But yeah, dude, it's just like the detail, the quality, just, man, I'm super stoked. Yeah, honestly, better than I imagined. There's still a couple little things that I need and want to do, but overall, pretty much done. Just took a bunch of listing photos. The listing photos are absolutely crucial when it comes to obviously getting bookings. lighting it and shooting it a certain way that shows angles and shots that you can get, that also makes the space feel big. So shooting everything, really wide, from different angles, and not being so caught up in getting photos of the details, because when people are looking to book a space, they're looking for the space and trying to see like what kind of shots and angles they could get. They could care less about the detailed close-ups of the props in the corner and the lamp and different things like that. So just tried to get wide angles from all different spots within the rooms. Took those photos, gonna go home, edit those, put the pure space listing together, get that uploaded so we can get approved for that and get these new sets live and cooking, start bringing in some more money. It's been a slow month for one take. One take was absolutely insane last month, and so actually all of our profits went towards building these sets. So it's been a little slow this month. Hopefully these new sets will help pick things up, but yeah, really stoked. Really stoked. So I'm officially on the road by myself to Los Angeles to move into the new house today. I do have Kona in the back. She's chilling, but my wife and kids will be coming at the end of the week. Today's Sunday. They'll be driving out Thursday. But I just got to get to the house and start getting things moving in an order. It's a very, very expensive monthly payment and mortgage, and we need to get the ball rolling to get the house staged, get furniture in there, and get the things done that we need to get done so we can take the listing photos and get the listing up and live so that we can start taking bookings and start getting the ball rolling there. So I'm headed in right now. I actually got hit up very last minute last night by, again, Taylor Randall, good friend, DP. You guys, if you watched the previous vlogs, you saw the Landon Barker music video. He's doing a big commercial, I think either for the NBA or the NFL today, and asked if I could drop off some of our new products that we just teased on Instagram, and so he could play with them. And so as soon as I get to the house, I'm gonna unpack the car. I got a bunch of stuff in the truck bed back there, get situated, and then head down to set to meet him and hand him some new goodies. So busy day, exciting day, excited for this new chapter. Not really sure how long we'll be in LA for. I would say minimum a month, maybe upwards of 2, just depends on kind of what all goes down and what transpires on this initial move and how busy we end up being. So yeah, keep you posted. I'm pulling up to the...
Turn right into the parking lot, then arrive at your destination.
I got you. Wow, that's our home. This is our crib. It almost doesn't even feel real. Like, damn, this is our house now. God is good. God is good. All right, time to get inside, start unpacking. We're home. So unfortunately, there is no water or power here right now. There was a concierge service, which is something I've never heard of before. Normally when you buy a house, you have to like transfer electric, water, etc. into your name and get all that taken care of. But there was a concierge service for this house, and I don't know if we like missed a step or what happened, but there's currently no water or power. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. It's gonna be awfully dark in here. I'm gonna have no water, no power. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I made it inside. I'm just trying to finish unloading everything, getting the Prism Lens Effects box together so I can take an Uber to set. I don't think I'm gonna drive. Been driving all day. Take an Uber to set, and I'll tap in as we get there. Peace. About to sit down with Taylor Randall, DP extraordinaire, the homie. About to show him some of the new goodies here.
Let's
So
see.
we got a little box here.
And look behind us. It says nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. All right, so this is here. Check this out. What is that?
What in the world?
That's the mini ghost. It's like a miniature version.
Guys, look incredible.
So that's like the big one that we played with on the Landon Barker video. That's the mini version. So following up here with
Let's
the
see.
minis.
What is this? This is another mini?
Another mini. So we have a 150 mil version as well. That's
Oh,
a
you
100
do?
mil version.
Dude, we are glass connoisseurs. What is this?
So this is the 4x5 solar flare, brand new,
Oh my gosh,
with
guys.
the adapter. So play with it. See if you can take it out. Be gentle with it. Don't break it. See if you can figure it out.
Let's just see these and then, ooh, look
Boom.
at that. Look how easy that is. And then I'm just gonna slide it back in.
Slide it back in.
Very nice and softly, and then lightly tighten. Just nice and easy. And just like that.
And how we came out with that.
Incredible. Just from a
Yeah.
thought, from an idea to an actual physical, tangible, usable tool
Yeah.
and product. Is
And you can
incredible.
quarter 20 mount. So if you want to lock this in and then you come up with some creative
I
way.
didn't even see that.
Same thing with this. Like if you want to like fix it to your lens, find a
look at
cool
that,
angle,
yes.
quarter 20 mount.
Wow.
Circular version of the Ghost Effects filter.
A circular version
Circular
of the
version.
Ghost Effects filter. Guys, this
So that's V1. We have two
crazy.
versions. I have a third version here that we haven't released yet.
Look
that
at
I'm
the
about to show you.
look at the glass.
See how it's like a 45-degree straight angle down?
Dude.
Whereas that one, like, it's kind of rounded. See how it rounds off?
Yeah.
So it's a slight less distortion. Not as so if you can look through both, you can see one's like a little more
Whoa,
subtle.
Oh my god.
One's a little more intense.
Changing the game. Changing
You got a variety. Here's a new handheld, brand new handheld. New handheld.
World
So this is like
this.
a split, the split halo that you used on that Bella Porch video. It was more intense, but it's a handheld version.
Oh my gosh. Yo. I just
So
sometimes I'm just speechless. I want to test every one of these out. Because every time you use a filter, even if you use the same filter on a different project, every time it's going to be different because it's going to reflect the environment differently, the light differently.
the light.
So every time it's unique,
That's what they don't fucking understand. It's like, oh, just fucking do that in post, and it's like,
No.
yo, like you're literally the essence of filmmaking is right. Your camera is capturing
You're
light
adjusting
via
the
sensor.
perception
Yes.
of how people see the world,
Yes.
which is, again, you're bending time and space. And then you're a mad scientist, dude. What is
Like
that?
it's called a pinhole. So it keeps your center. Hold on, see if we can. Where's the camera at? So the center would be clear, right? It's not gonna work on a phone, but like the center would be clear, and then the outside of your frame is gonna
like
be
when he's
out of focus.
dead, I could pull back. Everything be everything be blurry, but just because
Pretty much. So here, I'll show you an example.
Been done, dude. It's crazy. Oh yeah.
Through his complex and oft-criticized tongue-twisting rhymes, the blonde anti-hero known as has had no shortage of enemies.
Day one at the new house is the next morning. I've got a long laundry list of items that I need to go take care of. First and foremost, I need to get this power and water situation figured out because I cannot spend the whole week without water or power, obviously. And then it's starting to run, pick up certain furniture pieces and run errands and get things that we need for the house to get it prepped, staged, and ready to open. Hoping it only takes like a week or two. Feel like it might take 2 weeks, but I think if we get little pieces done at a time to where I can like take photos and post about it and make listings. Like for example, as soon as we can clean out this pool area and stage this, like I can take photos of this and we can list it while we work on the inside of the house. So it is an expensive mortgage with a loud payment. So, we got about 40 days till we got to make that first payment. And so we gotta get some bookings running through here. I don't think my goal at this point with the house is to like make bank, bro. Like I want to turn it into this crazy booming business. I think I want to take the same approach that, I did with the first property where it's like, even if this, like all of the shoots and everything just pays the mortgage and I'm sitting on this property, getting equity in this property, that'd be great. Obviously I would love to make money on this property, but you know, I don't want to be greedy, and as long as like the bookings are funding the payment of this house, that's amazing for me to have a space to live in LA, to create, to network, to do shoots of my own, to have people do shoots, to host meetups through Prism and just different things, like while I'm gaining equity in the property is a great win. So keep you all posted as I go and make some runs and errands this week. Currently down Boyle Heights. Behind me, where's that? Right there is our Barracks Film Studio, one of the most popular studios in LA. It's a studio that we opened up back in like, I want to say 2019, and then we moved to this unit and been here for the last basically 4 or 5 years. And we are now adding on this unit and building right here. Before, it's always kind of been here and over with all the different sets we have, which we're adding a lot more right now today. A lot of really cool sets, so I'm about to show you that. But then we are also getting this unit and signing the lease for that. So we'll open up another probably 4,000-ish square feet, have some new sets, basically building a liquor store front in there. Then we'll have a liquor store interior there, an interrogation room, a trap warehouse, a very cool upstairs texturized space as well, where you can light and shoot from above, but also have like really cool brick texture and tarps and almost like yeah, just some cool industrial grit. And it'll be cool. Now we'll have more parking spots, more spaces, and just a lot more sets, a lot more space, little add-on sets. There'll be a pass-through set between on both studio sides, so crews can, you know, on the inside pass through to the different sides. And yeah, just expanding the business, expanding the studio, and just very excited about it. But yeah, I'll take you guys inside, get a little peek at some of those new sets that we're working on right now. Very, very excited.
But then like they would walk in, we would probably set like a counter like here with a cash register and like some fluorescent banks. And then I think it'd be cool to do like maybe an ATM machine here. Yeah, obviously he said like half the mezzanine, so we just need to like agree that like it's half. Yeah, he is right. Like there's a lot of wiring and shit. It just looks like it's been here 100 years. You know, we could also pull.
It probably has. Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. It has been.
And then what's cool too is obviously once he clears all this out, we'll put photos on the listing, how you have with the titles at the bottom. Let's say Studio B add-on or Studio B available, C add-ons or whatever, and then they can just add them on there. But then we'll also create a separate just like Barracks 2.0 style listing, create their own sets as well, individual sets, and have them just have all these different myriad of ways in which it can be seen and added and whatnot. So right now we're at Tom's studio, getting ready to launch CEO, which is our newest endeavor, which launches tomorrow. But by the time you see this video, it'll already be live and out. So I'll link it in the description below. But CEO stands for Creative Entrepreneur Online. And basically, as you know, we are creatives, we're filmmakers, but we've also started a myriad of businesses because we're entrepreneurs, and we've grown many different brands and companies, whether it's a physical brand and company like our studios, or an online business like selling digital assets at Tropicolor, or even selling physical products like Prism Lens Effects. And so we started this new business and endeavor to help you guys do the same. And there's a myriad of ways it can help you like make money as a side hustle, or just help you with business understanding of digital marketing and how to improve your social media content game, get seen more, learn email marketing, or learn aspects of digital marketing, or literally even just something that we're doing that's really cool is we've created a bunch of digital products that you can buy, learn from, take the knowledge from the guides, learn from them, but you can also then resell them as your own. We are giving you the license. It's called MRR or PLR, Master Resale Rights, to then turn around and resell it as your own. If you have your own little online store where you sell assets or digital assets, and maybe you don't even know how to do that or don't have your own online store, and you want to start doing that, we are giving you the tools from the course to help you understand and learn how to do that, but also the products. If you see here, there's like a faceless brand blueprint. And a lot of people are doing this nowadays, like selling products via Instagram, TikTok, etc., without even showing their face. And we even created like a faceless content stock. Like we spent multiple days shooting tons of stock footage and phone videos for like reels, as well as high quality photos for people to do it faceless, because maybe you don't want to show your face or you don't want to be seen out there as a creative, like selling products, because I know a lot of people are like that. So yeah, I know I just kind of explained a lot, and I don't know, Tom, if you have anything you want to add to that, but we're very excited.
I think like it's pretty apparent in 2024 that there's so many ways to make money, and it's cool because it's like when you have a job, right, a full-time job, part-time job, and you're going and you're hustling, you're working to make someone else money, right?
That ding that just went off over there is another digital product sale. So what did we just make?
$82.
$82 while sitting here.
But no, I mean, I guess just all that being said, like when you are grinding and hustling for someone else's company, you're literally working for them. Like you are literally working to make that person money. And I feel like there's so many cool resources, and that's kind of what the idea of this is like, we want to build a hub where like someone who maybe wants to make a digital product store, sell digital products, create passive income, or simply just like dip their toe in like learning how to build an online store. Like unless you like went to like business school or like made these mistakes like firsthand, like, so all that being said, I think you kind of nailed it. It's just like, we're trying to create a hub. Like, can't tell you how many times I get DMs from people like, hey, I'm opening up my own studio, or like, hey, can I get an hour of your time? And it's like, look, let's just point them to this like resource hub for creative entrepreneurs.
That being said too, there is like coaching calls with us on there that you can access, as well as like we're going to be launching, I've done it in the past solo, but a mentorship program, which has led to a lot of people seeing a lot of great success and doing some cool things out of that. And so we'll be launching a mentorship program with both of us through this platform as well. So yeah, like Tom said, just a hub for really trying to make money and grow and build a side hustle. And honestly, Prism started as a side hustle for us. Tropic started as a side hustle, and they've become main hustles and have allowed us to like completely do whatever we want, right? If we want to go make a short film, we go make a short film. We want to open another business, we have the funds and resources and time to do that. Like whatever that's why we're even building this, because we have the time, money, and resources to do what we want to do. And this is the next kind of endeavor that we're excited to pursue. And
yeah, we're pumped.
Yeah.
So
but anyways,
if you're watching this, it's already live. We're kind of, it's always fun kind of gearing up for a launch, because it's like kind of mapping out the videos. I mean, you can kind of see we've got a little shot list of stuff we're doing today. So I'm sure we'll be documenting a lot of what we're doing today. So,
but another sale. What this time?
This one's $0.
Oh, $0. It's one of the memberships.
It's all good though.
Able to purchase add-ons, or you can even buy it as a kit.
I forget that if we discussed this or not, I love that hot shoe thing. I think you might have actually been showing us where
you can put whatever tool you want within that button pressing one. So it's the one, you can customize it, where it's the one you want or use the most, you can like...
With Phillips flathead and the 3/16.
Ideally, if that Phillips flathead can just like pop out with like that key style bushing, jeez. So just pulled up to Barracks. We're extending the jail set. Obviously, these are wall flats that need to be painted and give that concrete texture. But then into the shipping container, of which it butts up against here, the jail sets, we've got this new set being built. Just got all framed in. That's plexiglass. This will be like, where the loved ones come to visit and they take that phone and they have that conversation. So it'll go through on this side over here. So we'll have two-way.
Yeah, the cool thing about using a Connex box as a set is no matter what happens, if we have to leave this location, you can literally ship this set anywhere. So if you're trying to get a set, I think we got this Connex box for $2,500.
Yeah.
We had to pay maybe like $500 for a forklift to kind of move it, but I mean, it's a great cheap way to kind of build a set,
And then the roof's gonna get all framed in here soon. We'll probably throw a phone up there, maybe a light or two once we get this done. And then obviously we got the convenience store set over here. There's a few things, or liquor store. There's a few things we're gonna do to spruce it up, but overall, I mean, it looks awesome. So we are officially getting listing photos for the new set. We finished it.
I had the other one, but it's not.
Tropic Liquor.
Gotcha.
Now
It's just
live and available at the Barracks. We're lighting it with a bunch of Nan lights. Shout out to Julian who pulled through. to help us light it. Tom is taking the listing photos right now for Peerspace, but as you can see, once all lit, that shit looks good. I think bigger picture too, we're gonna put like a second story facade with some windows, brick texture up there. So if you want to do a wide angle low, looking up, not gonna have any issues there. So I am broke as a joke. Within the last, it's probably been only like 4 or 5 months or so, have purchased and built a bad guest house, purchased an Airbnb, and now have purchased this new home in LA. And so my funds are depleted, gone. But it's funny, all mind you, investments, assets, so as well as all the other properties that I have and whatnot. Like, I'm technically, like, if you were to look at my bank account, I'm broke, but in theory, and whatnot, I'm not. I have all these assets worth a lot of money that I'm sitting on, especially equity and whatnot, and everything will bounce back, right? We'll make those accounts bounce back. But at this moment in time, yes, we have invested and spent pretty much all of our money in a very short period of time. But it's all good, man. That's part of the game. But it's funny, I remember hearing, it was actually like a UFC fighter, MMA fighter, I forget where I heard this story, and he always talked about how anytime he won or got any money, he spent it all. Not in a dumb way, not just on stupid shit that had no value, but he would go and spend all of that money so that he didn't have any, so that hunger was still there and alive for when he was training to go out and win the next fight, win more money and everything. And I thought that was really interesting thought process, because obviously when you make money, you can get comfortable and complacent, and you kind of lose that hunger and fire and desire that you have when you're coming up, when you're young and hungry and you're just trying to make something of yourself and build a career. So it's like, I understand that mindset of like, yo, gonna burn the house down and build back. So that's an interesting story that I've always heard, and kind of where I'm at right now. I'm out in LA trying to get this house up and running, grinding, doing a bunch of stuff, back to just hustle mode and full on. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.